Hi there, I'm here in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and I'm gonna show you around the places that I will travel these days. So now I will go to Plaza Serrano and I will show you some interesting places where the local people are spending time during the free days. Today there is a holiday in Argentina, and I'm gonna explore some very beautiful things. Here are some very nice restaurants, bars, and yeah, a lot of places that this is the main neighborhood of Buenos Aires, where local people are spending time and having some free time here. It's the place that also tourists like to spend their time when they're coming the first time here. So that's what I'm doing now. Yeah, some very nice places here. It's not lunchtime yet, but soon will be, so also think I wanna grab something to eat later, but until then I'm gonna walk around here and show you some places around. I heard that it's quite dangerous to film in South America, but I think here, because it's the tourist area, it's safer than the other places, and yeah. I'm starting with this neighborhood to show you the things around here, and we will explore all we can manage to do these days. I'm here for 4 days in Buenos Aires, and yeah, I'm very excited about it. I like it so much. There is a European atmosphere here. The buildings are very European, the streets, and also the people, I can say. Yeah, I think this is a club area, something like that. There are some quite clubs there. Yeah, we go straight and we'll see. So this is the center of Plaza Serrano. Here's some very beautiful shops with clothes and souvenirs, of course. Souvenirs and clothes. I think traditional clothes, something like that. And yeah, seems nice. A little bit cloudy today, but I hope that the sun will come up in the afternoon so I can get better images for you. Yeah, it's very nice. Now we're going to Plaza Serrano. There's a garden place there, botanic garden, and I hope I will get there and show you around. So we arrived in Plaza Italia. There's a green place here around, very nice. I understood that there is a park around here where local people are walking around, walking their dogs and things like that. Have some palm trees also. Yeah, it started to rain a little bit. I don't know for how long I can film here, but I will see. Yeah, very nice. Some buildings here with apartments are very nice. Yeah, we just entered the park. There is a zoo park, I understood. Some birds here around, some very nice birds. And yeah, it's very green and peaceful. This is the word, peaceful. And also it's good to know that it's for free. There is an entrance, but it's all free for everybody. So let's get into the park here. Today is Thursday, but there's kind of a lot of people walking around here. And yes, I told you there is my fault. There is a public holiday here in Argentina today. So we'll go around. Here is a very nice view of the lake. Very clean water. I think if you have a rough day and you come here, you'll get your mind with a lot of peace. Yeah. Let's say hi to this little guy. He's getting a rest here. Hello, my friend. I saw this nice building. I don't know what it is, so I won't tell you. have another little guy here washing himself. Yeah, he's cute. Yeah, this is spectacular. So here lives a puma, but as it rides here, it's not so easy to see it. They transformed this place in a little jungle for it, you know. That's very, very nice. And also has a part here in the left. Maybe you have the luck to see it. Let's stay for a few while here. I don't know if we'll get lucky. But we can see it in the picture. I'm kidding, of course. Yeah. So the guy has here a place on its own. Yeah, it would be very difficult to see because it's very noisy here and probably staying somewhere alone and peaceful. Yeah. Come on, kitty kitty, where are you? We have chicken. Nah, it will be very difficult to make its appearance. This is awesome. This is great. Yeah, so this place is huge. There are a lot of places with animals, but now I think I'm gonna get out because I really have to go to drink a coffee. And yeah, also the rain is a little bit bothering me, and the device also. And but it's very, very quiet here. It's very nice. Okay, I will go out now, and we'll see each other a little bit later. So I met Mora today, and her friend. Hi. And she's a very, very nice girl and told me a lot of secrets about Buenos Aires. Can you make a little, I don't know how to say, a compact review of what you said a few moments ago?
Of course. I think what Buenos Aires has of special are their coffee shops and bars that you have young people, old people that meet there, and that's really cool. And they're called cafés notables.
Cafés notables.
And that's really a good tip if you're going to Buenos Aires. Then
you can go to Crespo and walk around and you can tell the story while you're walking.
And also a good place to go because everybody goes to Palermo is going to Villa Crespo. Villa Crespo is, you have like the same offer than in Palermo, like coffee shops, bars, also restaurants, but it's more a local plan to go, like Chacarita. Chacarita is another place, that a neighborhood that is more for locals, like hipster locals. So, because everybody tells you to go to Palermo. Palermo is cool, but it's...
I said that's where I'm staying there.
Yeah, Palermo is really cool, but it's more prepared like for tourism, and it's more, you know, when the cities start to have certain neighborhoods that start to be a little bit fake because the locals don't go so much. And
Crespo.
We're going to Crespo.
the place with the best coffee in Buenos Aires. It's
yes,
like
they're
local
really
coffee.
good. Exactly.
Because I'm searching for the local places, and you said that there the local people are getting to drink coffees and things like that. And this is the thing that I'm searching here right now in this moment.
Yes, because now it's like a trend to open coffee shops here in Buenos Aires. So there's a lot of competition, and there are some key places to go that you have to look for. And yes, of course, the locals have some data that can offer you. And what else? Well, then I was telling John,
John.
that you can also meet a lot of people from different
No, not yet.
nationalities, like Korean and Chinese. So there's a lot of neighborhoods that are from different types of nationalities, and I recommend to go. The Chinese neighborhood is more known here in Argentina, and now it's like being renewed. Sí, como renovada, no sé cómo se dice.
Yes, rebuilt.
And it's really cool to go. But the Korean neighborhood is less known, and I really recommend because the food is like in Korea.
Really?
Yes.
You said that you have the most, the biggest Korean community in South America.
And the Chinese and
Korean and Chinese,
both. And the special thing of both communities is that as there's been like the immigration for several decades and years, that you have, they want to stay faithful to their food and to their culture.
I can see that.
So it's really original. So that's because the Korean chefs always talk about that in Korea there is more like fusion of the food. And here, as they want to stay close to their culture, you can eat like grandma food.
Their country.
Yeah, that's cool. Because
I think everybody loves that.
Yeah,
when you go to a foreign place.
Of course. And yes, that's the thing that I like the most of Buenos Aires, because you have a lot of immigration, a lot of different cultures, and you can have a little bit of everything, and people are really mixed. Like also we have a Venezuelan community that is really big. Como hay 3 million of Venezolanos.
3 million?
Yes, there's a lot of Venezuelan. And they have a lot of places to go. So that's really cool of Buenos Aires. And you can come here to hear great music.
And tango.
And tango, so yeah.
Tell me a thing about that. This thing with filming on the street. Am I exposing myself? Right? You told me stories about grabbing your phone on the streets and things like that. You have to be very careful where you put your phone. And now we're filming on the streets, so we are exposing ourselves a little bit. But we're here in Palermo, so you said that it's very safe here, and I don't have to worry about it.
Yes, it depends on the neighborhood. As I told you, they robbed me my phone.
So sorry about that.
Yeah, as I was going to my house after work. So like everybody is exposed, locals, tourists. But it's just
so they also rob locals.
Yes. Yes.
You're local.
Yes, a lot of locals get robbed. But if you are a little bit cautious and you watch like your
what's around.
If you watch around.
I'm doing right now.
Yeah, and you feel comfortable, you're gonna be okay. You just not have to be, as you say in Colombia, dar papaya.
What does it mean?
No dar papaya.
With your head in the clouds, I think. With your head in the clouds?
Sí,
there's an expression
like
Europe.
You offer
your
things for the...
Sí, el que te roba, como de... You're like offering your stuff. Dar papaya is like...
Not disposed, I don't know, your watch.
It's like, no des papaya con el celular. Basta de dar papaya. It's like, like, estás como offering.
Gringo, you have this thing with gringos.
Gringo. No, here they say, en Colombia dicen gringo, acá dicen yankees.
Yankees. So am I a Yankees?
No.
I'm from Europe,
maybe they're gonna look. Yankees, like if you're from United States, of course.
The definition of the gringo is a guy from United States.
Pero sometimes
they extended it to Europe and other countries also.
White people.
White people. Am I a little
Claro, sometimes I don't know. My brother that is blonde and went to Colombia. They told him, "Oh, gringo," and he was like, "¿Qué te pasa, loco?"
¿Qué te pasa? Yo soy from Argentina.
Claro, but as they see your blonde hair, they're like, "Hey, gringo," and it's like, no.
Yeah, very funny. That's funny. So straight we have Crespo.
Crespo, yeah.
Plaza Crespo. Plaza Crespo.
No, Villa Crespo. Barrio Villa Crespo.
Maria
Yeah.
Alicia Crespo.
And you're going to,
Let's
you're
cross.
heading to Café Crespin.
Café
Sí,
Cristín. Yeah, yeah. I will go straight to Café Cristín. I will.
Nosotros, we have to go to, tenemos que ir a nuestra house.
Sí, claro.
Sorry. Es que we're doing...
Thank you for doing this for me. And speak
No,
later on Instagram.
pleasure,
Yeah?
of course.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Say bye to my
you.
people.
Bye.
Yeah, that was a very interesting approach of the local people, and this girl was very kind to me and told me where to go, where to eat today, where to drink a good coffee, and I will go for her advices. She was very kind. The Argentinian people are very kind. All of Argentina are very kind. This is very nice. So I got to this place called Minga for eating something. It was also recommended by this young lady, and I will sit here and we'll see what happens. Hello. ¿Puedo me sentar afuera?
Sí, podés.
Muchas gracias. So I got my steak here. It looks wonderful, and French fries, local French fries. Yeah, I will enjoy it right now. It looks very good. Okay, guys. So I found Angelica, and she is very excited about what is this? Can you tell the story?
This is a photo booth.
Okay.
You know, it's 8,000 pesos.
And it looks like this, you know. And I don't know. She's very excited about it, and I'm also very curious to know the result.
Yes, so I'm gonna choose. I think I'm gonna do the 6 one.
Okay.
Wait, I actually no. Maybe I don't want to do that one. I think I'm gonna do the 8th one.
Okay.
And then it's 8,000 pesos.
8,000 pesos.
Yay.
And the camera is right there. You'll also get a movie on my YouTube channel. You'll get two things from one. Okay.
No sé.
We'll see after that. So now, can you show me the result? Please. Okay. So nice. Congrats. Good morning from Buenos Aires, the second day. This is the view that I have in my room from the balcony. Yeah, it is very quiet because it's 6 o'clock in the morning and we're getting ready for a new day. Okay. I'm on my way to Recoleta and I found this wonderful square. Just lovely. Well, this is Libertador Street. This is the street that makes the connection between Palermo neighborhood and Recoleta neighborhood, and it's really huge. I entered it, I don't know, I think 10 minutes ago, and Google Maps tells me that I have to walk another 30 minutes until the end of it, so I can get to Recoleta. But it's so wonderful that I can walk around, and the weather is so fine, and yeah, very quiet and very nice. And yeah, Buenos Aires is huge. Buenos Aires is really huge, and very green in the springtime. The buildings are all new and very well done. I think it is a pleasure to live here on the street of Libertador, Buenos Aires. It's stunning, really stunning. Really stunning. Just stop for a little while, and I'm gonna tell you one thing that I don't like in Buenos Aires. What I noticed is that when you want to cross the street, you have to be very careful, because the cars don't stop when you want to cross through a marked place for crosswalkers. They don't have this conception of letting you cross the street, and you have to be careful, because if you're not, you're gonna get hurt. Yeah, it's very strange for me, because in Romania, in my country, if you do that, the police will take your driving license right away in a minute. And here, my impression is that you look invisible to them, you know? When you're crossing the street, you look invisible to them. They don't see you, except the places where you have the traffic light on green for you, for the crosswalkers. They respect that, of course. But if it's a place that you don't have a traffic light, then they won't let you pass. Even if it's the marked way for the crosswalkers. So if you come here, don't be as you are in Europe, very relaxed when you try crossing the street, because if you're not careful, you can get in trouble. So be careful. I just arrived in Recoleta area, and what I noticed is that beside the Palermo zone, Recoleta is it's much modern, I have to say. The buildings are new, and in Palermo all the buildings are old, very beautiful but old. Yeah, and here there are also a lot of restaurants and places you can eat or grab a coffee and things like that. So I'm walking through Recoleta neighborhood. It's very fancy, and I understood that it's more expensive, and yeah, more expensive to live here than other places of Buenos Aires. It's a luxury neighborhood. I wanted to test also the public transport in Buenos Aires. It's very funny that if you want to take a bus and you're in the station of the bus, you have to make a sign with your hand to the driver, because if you're not making a sign, they're not stopping. And yeah, that was really funny for me. And it's pretty fast. It's pretty fast and very, very cheap. Something like $0.25 or something like this. Yeah, very, very cheap. I just bought some empanadas. These are the traditional pastry of Argentina. They're made of I don't know, bread, and they put beef in it. Let's see. Yeah, really good. And a lot of meat. Good. So basically, I'm back in Palermo, the place where I stay, with these old and fancy buildings. Yeah, and walking around here in Palermo is also very, very nice. You'll get the historical atmosphere of Buenos Aires, and it's combined also with new constructions and stores and restaurants and all the things like that. So this is Avenida Corrientes, another fancy place of Buenos Aires. Now I'm going to a rooftop, and yeah, there is a wonderful view of the sunset of this rooftop, and I also will show you the sunset from there. Well, I have to say that I find this place more beautiful than Paris. I really do.
Muchas gracias por esta experiencia muy bonito. Buenos Aires es maravilloso.
Ay, me alegra que la estés pasando bonito, es la idea. Salud por eso.
Gracias.
Good morning or good afternoon. Should I say good morning or good afternoon? It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon, middle of the day, and I got out from the hotel, and I noticed all morning that the streets are empty because it's Sunday morning. Last night was craziness in the center of the city and all over the city, to be honest. These people are really party people, you know. They're staying outside until 5 o'clock in the morning. They eat dinner between 11 o'clock at night and 2 a.m. This is the classical time for Argentinians to eat dinner. That was very surprising for me to hear that. And yeah, last night I went to that restaurant that you saw earlier, and people were coming to the restaurant even at 12 o'clock in the night, 1 o'clock in the night. They're coming to eat dinner so late. So I asked, so okay, if they have to work the next day, what do they do? And the answer was, we don't care about this. We don't care. We just like to go out and eat and party, and the job doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you feel the next day. It's important for us to eat outside. There's this culture of Argentinians that they love to eat outside, and they don't like to cook. This is the reason that they want to go and eat outside. They only cook on Mondays, on Tuesdays, but after that, from Wednesdays to Sundays, they like to go out and eat outside in the city. And the atmosphere really was amazing. Everybody laughed. Everybody was, I don't know, singing, staying on the tables. There are also 3 or 4 birthday celebrations in the restaurant that I got last night, and they're all singing, even if they didn't know each other. They're all singing for other persons, and we wish them a happy birthday and things like that. Yeah, it was really, really amazing that they are so communicative and very, very friendly to each other. Yeah. So yeah, today is the city is very empty. The streets are quiet. I think Argentinians are still sleeping, but I will get to the city by foot again, and we'll see what I'm gonna grab today to film. And yeah, let's go. It started to be a little more crowded. The people are getting out from their houses, and I just stopped to drink coffee here in Palermo, Soho. And it's a beautiful day here in Buenos Aires. The sun is shining and are kind of 22 degrees. Very nice. So these are my last thoughts about Buenos Aires, and yeah, I really want to say that I felt awesome here. Had a great time. The people, so friendly, shocking friendly. I never knew that you can cross the Atlantic Ocean and find here such a wonderful community and such a wonderful
country, friendly people, and yeah, that was really shocking and awesome. That I didn't know that. You know, maybe I don't know. Latin American people are so friendly. We'll see. I will go to Rio de Janeiro after this. This is my last night here, and I don't know if I can film there something. I heard that is a little bit dangerous, and yeah, I will see how the things go, and yeah. But returning to Buenos Aires, I don't have any words to express what I feel here. Such a quiet city, such a wonderful city. Yeah, I'm a little bit nostalgic, to be honest with you, and hopefully one day I can come back to Buenos Aires and live again the things that I lived here. Beautiful women, beautiful places, beautiful buildings. Everything is like in Europe. I can say that Buenos Aires is the main city with European architecture of Latin America. And when you come here, you feel like, I don't know, Paris, Barcelona, even Bucharest. My hometown is Bucharest, and I can tell you that when the driver of the hotel took me from the airport to bring me to the hotel, I felt that I traveled with the car through the main streets of Bucharest. Yeah, it's such shocking. I didn't know that in Latin America can be such a city with European architecture and everything. Yeah, I can't express myself. I'm really impressed. Yeah, I'm really impressed, and yeah. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. If you watch to the end, it seems everything should be okay for you. So yeah, I'm nostalgic. I'm really nostalgic. Buenos Aires, tú es estupendo, maravilloso. Yeah. See you. Thank you for being here. Subscribe to John Bryan Official, John Bryan Music on Instagram, John Bryan Official on Facebook, and yeah, you know that. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.